Y'all, I just need to speak on something real quick. I don't know if y'all paid attention to this or not, or if y'all heard anybody else speak on it, or you yourself even mentioned it before to somebody. But I found it quite strange how this woman thinks that it's because of her. I seen the video of her talk about how somebody said that somebody told them not to use hashtags and they'd be more successful, blah, blah, blah. And she got mad. Well, I ain't gonna say got mad, but the way her tone was, it's like, I've been telling y'all for years not to use hashtags, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that she said, she the only one who said it. Everything that she knows, she the only one who knows it. And it's because of her, because that these certain particular bigger creators now who happen to have bought a bundle or had a one-on-one or bought a class or whatever, happen, is successful because they did that. No, they was going to be successful regardless. It don't matter, because if that's the case, then what about people who bought those bundles, did everything you said, had a one-on-one, kept touching bases with you, you looked at their content, you did everything to make sure that these people were in alignment with what you're teaching and what you're telling them, and yet they're not successful. Do you take credit for that too? You may as well. If you don't feel like that, it's because of you that these folks are making big bags, are getting popular, and being successful financially and growing. And you want to take for credit for that. No, just say that you were one of the people who planted the seed. They came across your path and you gave them the knowledge that you have to add on to what they already knew and what they was going to continue to bring and learn as this journey continued to be where they are. Because I could say the same thing. The young man Trey Wavy. Some of you may know him from the videos of being a dance influencer. He has 1 million followers on TikTok. I've been knowing him and his family for a very long time, since 2011. When I lived in Bloomington, when I first started and reached out to the community to ask them if they wanted to put their kids in my dance summer program. His mom was one of the first ones who actually participated with her and her three boys. She didn't have a daughter yet. Her 3 boys, and they had to be around the age of, I say, 7, 8, and 11, somewhere up in there. I could be off a number too, but they were young. And they came faithfully because their mom instilled in them to learn something different that they did not learn. At that time, I had known of them being dancers or having dance classes or any of that. And that's not to say they didn't. I just didn't know. They did that first year, the 2 older boys, which is Trey Wavy, Trevante, and Joey. The younger brother stayed. He came and did more shows, did more summer programs than they did because they were like older. Like I said, they had to be between the age of those 2 older boys, which is him right here, Trey Wavy, Trevante. His brother's name is Joy. They had to be between the ages of 10 and 12, somewhere up in that age range. So when they started getting older like that, they started trying to grow either in that direction to do their own thing as a teenager, or they decided not to dance no more and do other things in life. I couldn't tell you. But as of probably 2021, 2020, I began to see him do stuff on Facebook and IG and stuff like that when it came to dance. But as this social media platform and these dance trends got more big and popular, I began to see. So I took a video with the Michael Jackson video, Want to Be Starting Something. You guys have seen that. I posted a couple of times. I did that. So that's the same young man is right here. My point is, I could have the same attitude as Peach, but I wouldn't dare. I planted the seed. So I was one of the people who crossed the path for him to be on his journey to do whatever he was going to do, whether he was going to dance, rap, both, build houses, build computers, whatever. Each person that comes in your life on a level of teaching you or giving you some jewels or supporting you, giving you some words of encouragement, an ear to listen to you, a shoulder, whatever that is, all them people are important. It ain't just you, Peach. And that's not to take away from what you have put together, in such a way where people can gather it all in one spot as opposed to going to look for themselves or possibly just not having the confidence in themselves to know that they can go other places or just wing it and figure it out on their own. You have actually brought something to the table. Is it something that's great? I don't think so, because I bought it and I don't think it's great. I don't think it's necessarily trash, but I don't think that it's something that everybody got to have. Every content creator will be successful by reading it, looking at, buying it one-on-one with you. They guarantee. Ain't no guarantees, because like I said earlier, take credit for the ones who actually did have those one-on-ones and buy and did not succeed. Since you claim 350,000 creators have actually learned from you. But you're not saying 350,000 of them are successful. It's not necessary. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You think too highly of yourself. And that's probably due to that condition, whatever the name of it is, that you have is the reason why you act the way you do. I am very proud of every child that's crossed my path since 1985. Even before then, when I was a teenager on the block, all the little girls that lived on the block, I pulled them together and I would do shows. I would teach them dances and we'd be in my basement, or whoever, would have a show and ask if we wanted to perform. It started that. When I was 4 years old, I had a picture of me and I posted it many times. Of me in the ballerina's pose. I aspired to dance. I aspired to want to be a dancer. You know what I'm saying? And on a lot of levels, I consider myself successful. Just because I wasn't in Missy Elliott or Tupac or Chris Brown's video doesn't mean that I wasn't a successful person in the field that I love to do. I still consider myself successful because I'll be 58 in less than 2 months. And I'm still dancing. Okay? So let people say how they feel about you. You touch their life. All you do is sell shit. You don't put no love behind it. You don't put no care and concern behind it. You don't care about none of that. At least that's the way you come off as. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. But you just don't seem to care about nothing but them sending them cash apps. And I seen somebody in your comment as on the same video that I'm looking at right now of this picture, which you looking like Aunt Jemima, who need help, girl. She said that she did not get what she's supposed to get from you, and she sent the money. So I don't know. That's another part, y'all. That's probably another story. Why do y'all continue to send her money when y'all know she's not mentally well? She's not even capable of remembering everything, keeping up everything. Because in her mind, she is doing it well. She is sending back. But if she's not even accounting the cost of social media, well, let me put that back. She's not counting the cost of Wi-Fi failing, phones shutting down. Or she's going to blame it on you. Something wrong with your phone. She's not even counting the cost to think that, well, maybe they did send it. For some reason, it has been glitches in people's phones and Wi-Fi been acting crazy and these thunderstorms and tornadoes. That's because it ain't raining where I'm at. Don't mean it ain't storming and raining cats and dogs where you at. You don't even care enough to even do that. Now, the other day, I think yesterday you was on there and somebody said something like that. And you was very, very nice. And you say, well, send it to me so I can fix it. But that's because you're down and out and you really want people's sympathy right now. And that is my opinion. That is not a straight fact. That's my opinion. With that being said, y'all, I wish everybody the best, content creators, people that's watching, supporting, who may decide to be a content creator later.